Hey Shannon and Brandon, how you doing? We're here on the GPU audio stand. I saw a little bit about the VSL MIR Pro 3D. I'm not too familiar with it. Can you give us a kind of outline of what we're looking at?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So Vienna MIR Pro 3D is a holistic mixing and reverberation application that uses groundbreaking technology, multi-impulse response, that it combines everything into this application, makes it easy and intuitive for users to use.
So it's like a kind of complex convolution reverb that creates realistic spaces for all the instruments, right?
Exactly. It makes the workflow incredibly intuitive, and it's really easy for placement within its specific rooms as well.
So I guess you get super realistic placement of everything.
Yeah.
And that's in surround and Atmos and all that kind of good stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're really excited, especially with MIR Pro 3D being able to work alongside with Dolby Atmos and Aurora 3D, just, everything like that.
So I guess the GPU audio part provides the extra pros, because that's going to require quite a lot of power to do that stuff.
Exactly, yeah. It's going to be able to, with GPU audio, it's going to be able to offset all of that onto the graphics cards. That way it frees up that CPU for you so that you can use MIR Pro 3D flawlessly.
So we've got, there's a big demo system in here with all the kind of Genelec surround, and unfortunately we've only got a stereo line in, so you're going to have to take our word for it. But,
it's really good, we promise.
So have you got something to play, guys?
Yes, we do. We have 4 instances of MIR rooms going all at the same time. These are available in the Room Pack 7. It's all the same room, but they're used in different ways, and you can adjust the parameters of each room, the frequency response and everything. And you can see here that you can switch between CPU and GPU processing mode to offset your to free up space on the CPU. So let's give this a play and see how it sounds.
There's a real, I mean, even in 2 mix, it's very surroundy. I'm hearing a lot of.
It's awesome.
Nice. So is all of that space, all of the spaces there, is that running in MIR 3D Pro?
That is correct. Yeah, it's actually in one of our newer room packs, Room Pack 7.
Okay, so how do people get hold of this stuff, and what's the kind of process? Because I think they talked about some kind of discount sign-up process.
Yes. So a release date is in the process. If you sign up, you'll actually be one of the first to know, and you also get a 10% discount. And you can find out more about that at gpu.audio/partners/VSL.
Nice. Okay. So that was running on a Windows machine.
Yes.
Was that Cubase, or what was the?
That was Nuendo.
Oh, right. Okay. Very. So was that most of that stuff actual VSL library stuff as well?
Those were sounds programmed by the artist Dorian Concept. Those were all analog audio, and something that a lot of people don't know about MIR Pro is that you can use your own audio sources in the program. You don't have to stick with VSL sample libraries. But you get a lot of great integration with the program if you do use VSL sample library, because they have particular presets that better utilize the space and help you, like the French horns pointing at the back of the room, all that stuff.
So can you show me how that maybe is set up? I mean, how you would manipulate that stuff? Is that something that we could take a look at? So if you say, I've got this instrument, I want it to be roughly here, or how does that work with the interface?
It's actually very, very easy. I can show you. So in MIR Pro 3D, we have the ability to drag. We have the ability to change various parameters. We can move things around in the physical space, and it's actually quite incredible because you get a visual approach to mixing. Whereas if you're using a standard convolution reverb, you're looking at a screen of knobs and you don't really know what you're doing. But you have the option to just drag things around, place them wherever you want in a 3D space. You can also set the parameters in the window on the right over here. You can set the dry-wet ratio, the rotation, the width of the actual instrument. You can see here, right here,
yeah.
I'm adjusting the width and it changes the way that it,
Is that like
spreads.
per instrument source, per instrument?
Yeah, exactly, per instrument. And you have the option, you have an equalizer on the room output, which is why it might be useful to have several different rooms going at once. Maybe you want to cut off the low end on one room for and put all your, like maybe the kick or the bass or something like that. And you can add many different microphones. You can place the microphones wherever you want in the room, and you get a really realistic really realistic sound with minimal effort, because all you have to do is place it in a room as you might see it, and it usually
so
works.
are you using kind of are these real spaces or are they fictional spaces?
They're real spaces. This is one of our new room packs.
The Carl Bohm Hall. So it's out actually in Vienna. And
Right, gotcha.
they've gone out there and they've actually done multi-sampling throughout the entire room, top, bottom, all around.
And so they get loads of convolutions of each.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and it's
Look at
incredible.
Franny.
I mean, we were talking about the processing power earlier that it takes to compute all of this. I mean, we're talking thousands of convolutions that it's processing. And hopefully this opens the door for much more processing down the road, and it will allow these reverbs to be even more realistic.
Yeah, because VSL is actually quite. I mean, they've had a history of offloading stuff to separate machines and network kind of mixing for years and years. So this is not new ground for you guys, right?
Yeah, but it would be great to run it all on one machine.
Yeah. So, have you got any idea when this is going to be available? What's the kind of general time frame for this?
You'll have to sign up and find out, but we're expecting it to come out really soon.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
It was our pleasure. Thanks for having us.